Good afternoon, friends. Today we are going to continue the remaining problems of heights and distances in the topic of trigonometry. So today we are solving some of the examples before going into the exercise. Okay, so let's begin the session. So here is the question. Here the question, it is written that the angle of depression of the top and bottom of an 8-meter tall building from the top of a multi-storied building are 30 and 45 degrees respectively. Here it is given that the angle of depression of a top and bottom of 8-meter tall building. So it is suppose this is 8-meter tall building from the top of a multi-storied building. Suppose this building, it is at some distance away from this short building. So it is a multi-storied, means it is somewhat height as compared to this building. Here what he is saying, the angle of depression of the top and bottom of an 8-meter tall building. So this is the top. This is the top. A is the top. B is the bottom. Again from here, the person is observing the bottom. Means here, like this. Okay. Now draw a horizontal here. Then what happens? A, B. This is C. This is D, and this is E. Here what he is saying, angle of depression. Angle of depression. Okay. Angle of depression means here it is. First it is 30 degrees. 30 degrees for the top of A. Next for the here bottom of the building, it is making 45 degrees. It is making how much? 45 degrees. Now what he is saying, 30 degrees and 45 degrees respectively. Find the height of the multi-storied building. This totals C and E. This is the height of the multi-storied building. We have to find that. And also the distance between the two buildings. So AB is the one building and CE is the one building. So we have here two tasks. One is find the height of the multi-storied building CE. Another is the height of the distance between the two buildings. Now see here. Okay. So take triangle ADE. So take this triangle ADC. ADC. Take the triangle ADC. So in that, what is here? Here AB is 8 meters. Next, this AB is 8 meters means then D is also 8 meters. Then CD we don't know, it is X. Now take triangle ADE. Here tan 30 degrees is equal to what? According to it, tan 30 degrees is equal to opposite by adjacent side. So here what is the opposite side? X. We don't know. It is X by adjacent side. Adjacent side means AD. AD. So AD is also we don't know. Why? Because here BE is the distance between two buildings. It is the same value as AD. Now from here tan 30 means how much? 1 by root 3 is equal to X by AD. So on doing cross multiplication, what we get? AD by root 3 is equal to X, or that implies AD is equal to how much? AD is equal to X root 3 if we do cross multiplication. So here AD is equal to X root 3. Now take here. Now next step is what? Now take triangle, this one, CBE. Now take triangle CBE. Here we have angle tan 45 degrees. Tan 45 degrees. So tan 45 means what? Again here opposite by adjacent. Opposite means what? CE. CE by adjacent is BE. Okay. Here if we see, AD is the same length as that of BE. So AD is equal to BE. So in the place of B you can substitute AD. So that is equal to C means how much? C is equal to CD plus DE by, so CE means how much? CD plus DE. So that's CD plus E by BE. BE means what? AD. So B in the place of BI I am writing AD. So value of CD is what? X plus value of DE is what? 8 by AD. AD means BE. B means how much we got here? B, sorry, AD, it is x root 3. X root 3. Here, next. Tan 45 means how much? 1. 1 is equal to x plus 8 by x root 3. On doing cross multiplication, x root 3 is equal to x plus 8. Okay. Now, what we have to do here? So, x root 3 minus x is equal to 8. So, if we take 8 comma x common, we will get root 3 minus 1 is equal to 8. Okay. Okay, next step. X into root 3 minus 1 is equal to 8. Okay. Next, what we have to do? We have to find the height. Height of the building. So, height of the multi-storied building. Multi-storied building is CE. That is equal to CD plus DE. CD plus DE. Okay. CD plus DE means here CD means how much? CD means x. So here x is equal to 8 by root 3 minus 1. X is equal to 8 by root 3 minus 1. So in the place of CD, you can write what? 8 by root 3 minus 1 plus, what is the value of D? 8. Okay. Now, so here you can take LCM root 3 minus 1. LCM. So here already it is, so 8 plus 8 into root 3 minus 1. Okay. So then CE is equal to, so value of here root 3 minus 1 is, value of root 3 is equal to 1.732. So root 3 minus 1 means minus 1, 0.732. Okay. So 8 plus 8 into 0.732, that is equal to, again here in the denominator we can see root 0.732. So finally we will get, on solving, CE is equal to, so it is a somewhat decimal value. So in the end we will get, or you can take it as here in the, you can do here, just one second. Okay, finally on solving we will get PD. So we will get, just one second. So here he is asking about, one second, this I have done a small mistake. Here we have to find out here DC or CD. So CD here we got x is equal to 8 by root 3 minus 1. Now here see. So x is equal to x is equal to x is equal to 8 by root 3 minus 1. So we have to do here rationalizing the factor, rationalizing factor with respect to denominator. Root 3 plus 1 by root 3 plus 1. So x is equal to, so 8 into root 3 plus 1 by, so on multiplying the denominator, it looks like a minus b into a plus b, it means a square minus b square. So root 3 square minus 1 square, square root gets cancelled. 8 into root 3 plus 1 by, so 3 minus 1 is 2. So again on cancelling, 2 1 ja 2, 4 ja. So x is equal to 4 into root 3 plus 1. So this is the value of CD, which is the height of the multi-storage building. So that is 4 into root 3 plus 1. 4 into root 3 plus 1. Okay. Next here, the distance between AD, B, here see, the distance between the two buildings is AD, AD or B. So AD is equal to BE is the distance between the buildings. So then what happens here? X root 3. So x root 3 is the distance between. Then what happens? X root 3 is the distance between the two buildings. So what is the value of x? 4 root 3 plus 1 into root 3. Then what happens? On multiplying we will get 4 root 3 into root 3. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. 4 3 are 12 plus root 3 into 1 is root 3. So this is the distance between the two buildings. So the distance between the two buildings is 12 plus root 3. Okay, the height of the multi-storey building is x. That is 4 into root 3 plus 1. So this is the final answer. Okay. Okay, in this way we have to solve the question. Next one, example 7. Example 7. Now we are going to solve the example 7. So after this final example, directly we are moving to the exercise. Okay. So in this way we have to solve the question. Next question. Next question is about to find the width of a river. So till now we have solved the heights of this and heights of two different buildings. Now this is a question related to width of the river. Okay, what does now see here? What the question says? Here I am reading the question from a point on a bridge. From a point on a bridge, across the river, the angle of depression of the banks of opposite. Okay, here from a point on the bridge, the across the river, bridge across the river, the angle of depression, the angle of depression of the banks on opposite side of the river are 30 degrees and 45 degrees respectively. If the bridge is at the height of 3 meters, the bridge is at the height of 3 meters from the banks, from the banks, find the width of the river. Find the width of the river. Find the width of the river. Okay. Now see here. It's a very simple question. So just what we have to do. So just assume or just draw a rough diagram of the bridge. So this is the big bridge. Okay. Here is the river flowing. Okay. Another one thing here, from a point, a person is observing this bridge is at a height of 3 meters on either side of the banks. Okay. Now the angle of depression of the banks of opposite side. So here is the one side of the bank, other is the one side of the bank. Another. Okay. What he is saying, the angle of depression of the banks on opposite sides of the river, 30 degrees and 45 degrees. Now here. So just draw a triangle like this. Okay. Now see how it appears. It appears like this. Okay. This is the height. This is the one bank. This is the other bank of it. So he had given the height of the bridge from a point. Here the person is standing and that height is what? 3 meters. Angle of depression. Angle of depression means from here he is observing this one. It means what? You can draw a horizontal. This is the depression, 30 degrees. This is the depression, 45 degrees. So here we know that angle of incidence is equal to angle of depression. So if it is 30 degrees, this one is also 30 degrees. If this is 45 degrees, same, it is also 45 degrees. Now solve the question. So here it is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. Now we have to find the width of the river BD. So BD is the width of the river. BD is the width of the river. Okay. Next. Now solve the question here. Take triangle. Take triangle ABC. Take the triangle ABC. Here. Now tan 30 degrees is equal to opposite by adjacent is equal to, what is the opposite? AC is the opposite. AC by adjacent is BC. BC. So what is the AC? Which is the height of the bridge is 3 meters. 3 by BC. We don't know BC, so just kept it BC. So tan 30 means how much? 1 by root 3 is equal to 3 by BC. On doing cross multiplication, BC is equal to 3 root 3. So this is the one side BC, 3 root 3. Now take triangles. Take triangle, another triangle, ADC. ADC. So here take angle tan 45 degrees. Tan 45 degrees is equal to opposite by adjacent. Opposite side is same, AC. By adjacent is DC. So AC means again height, which is 3 meters. By DC. DC means how much? We don't know. Just kept it like that. DC. So tan 45 means 1 is equal to 3 by DC, and doing cross multiplication, DC is equal to 3 meters. This DC is equal to 3 meters. Now, so simple. We know that BD is the width of the river, which means BD is equal to BC plus DC. BC is 3 root 3 plus DC is 3 meters. Now, take 3 common, 3 into root 3 plus 1 meters is the width of the river. Okay. So in this way we have to solve the problem. So ఇక్కడ సింపుల్ గా ఒకటి ఏమంటే క్వశ్చన్ మనం చదివిన తర్వాత ఆ యొక్క రఫ్ డయాగ్రామ్ ని మనం ఎలా వేసుకోవాలా అనేది దాని మీద ఆన్సర్ అనేది డిపెండ్ అయ్యింది. సో దాన్ని బేస్ చేసుకొని ఈ విధంగా ఒక రివర్ అనేది ఉంటుంది. సో ఇటువైపు అటువైపు వడ్డు ఉంటుంది. ఏమి ఆ రివర్ ఆ బ్రిడ్జ్ యొక్క హైట్ ఎంత ఉంటుందంటే ఎగ్జాక్ట్ ఆన్ ద సర్ఫేస్ ఆఫ్ ద రివర్ నుంచి 3 meters లో ఉంటుంది. సో దట్స్ వై I have drawn a diagram like this. So angle of elevation is equal to angle of depression. Here given angle of depression. So 30 degrees means here you can draw 30 degrees. So 45 means again you can draw 45. So in this way finally BD is the width of the river. Same as usual process. Okay. So these are all the example problems. Now we are going to solve the exercise problem. So this ends your ఇక్కడతో మనకు ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అనేవి అయిపోయాయి. నౌ డైరెక్ట్లీ వీఆర్ మూవింగ్ టువర్డ్స్ ద ఎక్సర్సైజ్ 9.1. దిస్ ఇస్ ద మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఎక్సర్సైజ్. ఈ ఎక్సర్సైజ్ 9.1 అనేది మనకు చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఇందులో నుంచి మనం ఒక క్వశ్చన్ ఖచ్చితంగా ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయొచ్చు. సో నౌ టుడే now we are going to solve the exercise 9.1. From here we have completed the examples. Here the examples finished. Now we are doing the exercise 9.1. Okay. So exercise 9.1 first question. A circus artist is climbing a 20-meter long rope. A circus artist is climbing a 20-meter long rope. So ఒక రోప్ ఉందంట. ఈ రోప్ ని ఒక సర్కస్ లో పర్ఫార్మ్ చేసే ఒక ఆర్టిస్ట్ అనేవాడు క్లైంబింగ్ చేస్తున్నాడంట. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద లెంత్ ఆఫ్ ద రోప్? ఇట్ ఈస్ 20 meters. 20 మీటర్లు పొడవు. విచ్ ఇస్ టైట్లీ స్ట్రెచ్డ్ అండ్ టైడ్ ఫ్రమ్ ద టాప్ ఆఫ్ ఎ వర్టికల్ పోల్. ఒక వర్టికల్ పోల్ is tightly stretched. ఓకే సారీ ఇక్కడ చూడండి, ఇక్కడ సారీ ఇట్స్ మై మిస్టేక్. సో ఒక పోల్ ఉంది, ఒక వర్టికల్ పోల్. దిస్ ఇస్ ద పోల్, ఏబి ఇస్ ద పోల్. ఈ పోల్ కి టాప్ ఇటువైపు ఈ రోని టై చేశాడు. ఇన్ దిస్ మ్యాన్ టై చేశాడు, విచ్ ఇస్ 20 మీటర్స్. ఈ యొక్క రోప్ అనేది 20 మీటర్స్ ఉంది. 20 meters tied to the vertical pole to the ground. Find the height of the pole if the angle made by the rope is 30 degrees. Simple question. Very, very simple question. So this rope is tied to the top of the pole at an angle of 30 degrees. So what he is saying? Find the height of the pole. This pole is the height of the pole. So em cheytadindi manam direct take tan. సో మనకి ఇక్కడ ఆపోజిట్ కూడా లేదు, అడ్జసెంట్ కూడా లేదు. సో అలాంటప్పుడు మనం ఏం చేయాలి? హైపోటెన్యూస్ ఉంది, సైన్ 30 డిగ్రీస్. సైన్ 30 డిగ్రీస్ తీసుకున్నాము, ఎందుకంటే ట్యాన్ తీసుకోవాలంటే ఇక్కడ ఆపోజిట్ కూడా లేదు, అడ్జసెంట్ కూడా లేదు. సో కాస్ తీసుకున్నాం, సైన్ తీసుకున్నాం. సైన్ 30 మీన్స్ వాట్? ఆపోజిట్ బై హైపోటెన్యూస్. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ ఆపోజిట్? AB. సో we don't know AB, which is the height of the pole. Hypotenuse, what is the height? Hypotenuse length 20 meters. Sin 30. So what is the value of sin 30? 1/2. 1/2 is equal to AB by 20 meters. 2 1 ja 2 10 ja. On doing cross multiplication, AB is equal to 10 meters. This AB is 10 meters, which is the height of the pole. So that's it. Very simple question. Next one, second question. So second question. So what is the second question? A tree breaks due to storm and broken part bends so that the top of the tree touches the ground, making an. So already we have done this. So total A, B, C. సో BC when before it was broken, అంటే చెట్టు విరగక ముందు ఇలా మనం దీన్ని ఇట్లా వర్టికల్ గా చేస్తే ఈ BC అనేది హైట్ ఆఫ్ ద మనకు ట్రీ అవుతుంది. సో ఇక్కడ ఏమైతుంది? బలమైన గాలి వల్ల ఈ చెట్టు విరిగిపోయి విరిగిపోయిన పైభాగం అనేది C దగ్గర ఈ విధంగా పడిపోతుంది. పడిపోయి ఇట్ విల్ మేక్ అన్ యాంగిల్ ఆఫ్ హౌ మచ్? ఇట్ ఈస్ మేకింగ్ అన్ యాంగిల్ ఆఫ్ 30 degrees. ఇట్ ఈస్ మేకింగ్ అన్ యాంగిల్ ఆఫ్ 30 degrees with the top. The distance between the foot of the tree to the point where the 8 meters. ఈ ఫుట్, ఈ ట్రీ యొక్క ఫుట్ నుంచి అది ఎక్కడైతే ఎంత దూరంలో పడిందో వాటి మధ్య దూరం ఎంత? 8 meters దూరంలో పడుతుంది. సో అలా పడినప్పుడు వాట్ హీ సేయింగ్? ఫైండ్ ద హైట్ ఆఫ్ ద ట్రీ. వెరీ సింపుల్ క్వశ్చన్ అగైన్. ఫైండ్ ద హైట్ ఆఫ్ ద ట్రీ. సో హైట్ ఆఫ్ ద ట్రీ. Height of the tree means what? This one, AB plus AC. Height of the tree is equal to AB plus AC. Now take tan 30 degrees is equal to opposite by adjacent side. So opposite side is AB, we don't know. AB by adjacent side is BC, which is AB by 8. AB by 8. So tan 30 degrees is how much? 1/√3 is equal to AB by 8. So on doing cross multiplication, what we will get? AB is equal to 8/√3. Okay, 8/√3. This is what? 8/√3. Now we have to find the value of what? AC. So AC means here AC is equal to, according to Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So AB square means how much? 8/√3 whole square plus BC square. BC square means 8 square. So 8 square is 64 by, here √3 square means 3, square root get cancelled, plus 8 square means again 64. That is equal to, overall LCM is 3, 64 plus 1 into 3. So 64 3 times is 63 ja 180, 192. by 3. So I am doing addition. 190 plus 60 is how much? 190 plus 60 is 250. 256 by 3. 256 by 3. That is what AC square. So AC is equal to square root of 256 by 3. So how much we will get here AC? Square root of 256 is 16 by root 3. This is what AC. So overall is the overall means what height of the tree. So height of the tree is equal to AB plus AC. That is equal to AB means how much here? 8 by root 3 plus AC means how much? 16 by root 3. I am doing addition. Root 3 is the LCM. 8 plus 16 means 24 by root 3. Again, on rationalizing 24 by root 3 into root 3 by root 3. Root 3 by root 3 is 3. 24 root 3 by 3. 3 1 is 3 8. So answer is finally 8 root 3. So 8 root 3 is the height of the tree. So 8 root 3 is the height of the tree. 8 root 3 is the height of the tree. Okay. Next question. Next question is the third question. Next question is third question. Third question. So here see what is the third question. Third question. Third question. Where is this? Okay. Third question.